Again, we have the number 3. 3 coins. This time, we have the old man coin, the prisoner coin, and the snake coin. The religious imagery is telling. The snake is, of course, a reference to the Garden of Eden, and is stated directly in the riddles. The seducer of she, creature of Hades, further from man and closer to lady. But the lady in this puzzle is called the prisoner. If these 3 reflect on our 3 protagonists, then what do they mean? Again, we only have one woman. This woman, in fact, resembles Angela and is found in the mirror room in which Angela hands James the knife. It is close by a torn photo of Angela's family. The mirror in which we see a divided Angela, the torn picture showing a divided family, the 2 doors in the outer rooms, one leading to Angela, a bright white, the other dark and boarded over, showing a divided consciousness. All of this returns to the divided self. The actual buildings in which James is currently working are divided. He spends half his time in the Woodside Apartments before crossing over to Blue Creek. The puzzles in this game are divided between the 2 buildings, not one. There will be more of this in later levels. The hospital will have the Fog World Hospital and the Otherworld Hospital. The Historical Society is divided between Toluca Prison and the Labyrinth. And the hotel is divided between the Fog World and Otherworld as well. And in particular, the hotel at first appears whole, as it was when James was first there. But when he learns the truth, he sees that the building has burned down and is in disrepair. The old man must be James. For one, as we see later, of the 3, only James and Angela are really fully human. Eddie becomes something twisted, someone who enjoys killing. He tries to tempt James to kill as well, saying they are the same, that the town called to both of them for a reason. Eddie is the tempter here, trying to convince James to revel in the same depravity he does. He is the snake, the creature which is not human. In addition, his behavior and attitude would be anathema to Angela should they have met, which works well with the opposition of the snake and prisoner symbolically. What are old men? Wise, learned, respected, yes, but they are also celibate. Old men are past their prime, beyond the age at which sex is either possible or considered normal. In one of the riddles, he is described as rotting, which is hardly a pleasant image and does not evoke the idea of someone who is thriving, emotionally or physically. In the hardest difficulty, he is referred to as having all hungers sated. No sex drive. In the hard puzzle, the coins are ordered from least to most sinful. Prisoner is considered the most sinful, with the old man as least. The ordering reflects very traditional Christian thought in which women are born guilty as the inheritors of Eve's guilt and blame. The coins themselves have some interesting imagery. They're fashioned like old Roman coins. The image on Angela's is not just a woman, but a woman wearing a blindfold. A woman wearing a blindfold is a symbol often used to depict the personification of justice in Roman myth, Justitia, or Lady Justice. She's often blindfolded or literally blind, and seen holding a set of scales. The blindfold represents the idiom justice is blind, that it is impartial. The figure originated in the Greek goddess Themis, the personification of law. It associates Angela with a female figure of judgment, and perhaps implies that her own brand of justice used against her abusive family was in fact justified in the eyes of the town. It also implies that she is blind, unable to see the truth of her own experience and how innocent she actually is of guilt. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Silent Hill Symbolism. This video was quite short, and like the last few videos I made, it was made with audio from my audiobooks rather than new content, which means some of it is a bit of a retread, but I thought that was better than being unable to post any more videos this year at all. As most of you probably know, it's been quite busy for me lately. I just finished a massive move into a new house, and now it's, of course, the holidays, and I have Christmas to prepare for, and a birthday, and a lot of things going on. Thank you all for your patience and consideration while I've had to be away and stream less and post less. I know it's quite annoying and aggravating, especially for folks that have purchased things or supported me on Patreon. Thank you all for your support and your patience, and things will be back to normal from now on. The new schedule is going to be Silent Hill Symbolism every 2 weeks for now. I think that'll give me more time to really create a much more better experience. And eventually, possibly, it may go back to once a week, but for now, I think 2 weeks will be better. And I'll be streaming Thursday through Sunday, and that should be pretty good balance for right now. I do have another book that I am finishing that will be coming out soon. Many of you have already pre-ordered it. Thank you so much, and I'll have more info on that later. Of course, also, we are being supported right now by Skeletons in the Rain by Christian Nava, a book you can buy on Amazon in Spanish and English. A lovely psychological thriller that you should enjoy this holiday season. Last but not least, for the holidays, if you click the description below, you'll find a link to a free download of a digital copy of one of my books. That link will remain active to the end of the year, so please enjoy a little Christmas present from me, and thank you so much for your support, and I hope to see you around in 2020. Bye.